Power Rangers Unlimited, Issue 1. Archery is a lot like gymnastics. It's all about precision. You practice over and over and over just to hit one tiny little pinprick. Bullseye. Because if you're the bad guy, like me, and even 1 millimeter off, you're dead. Don't get me wrong, happy endings do exist. And guardian angels are real. They're just not saving you. So if you haven't trained yourself to be the most precise, the absolute best, this is where your story ends. Well, this feels different. Like being thrown around in the back of an interdimensional cement truck. And this place smells wrong too. Like crayons and chlorine. I knew finding the Mighty Morphin Masters wasn't going to be easy, but I honestly don't even know where to start. Drakkon should be the one wandering this forest, but he had to go and get all self-sacramental on me. Come on, Power Coin. Do a magic compass thingy or something. Give me directions so I can go save the universe. Although, it might be too late. Dark Specter's infection is already spreading, corrupting the grid. I can't do this. I'm not... Are you at the end of the beginning? Or the beginning of the end? I am a robot becoming a tree, or a tree becoming a robot. Only nature knows for sure. But a flower is always suspicious. The sky is the sea. The clouds are waves. You will see his face in the water. Why can't anyone just speak forward? Hey there, you're, a Z unit, right? Made by the Mighty Morphin Masters. You don't happen to know where I could find them, do you? They left for the light when the darkness came. That's never what you want to hear. And where is this light? The forest has eyes, my dear. And they're staring at you. The insects go quiet, and I feel those eyes on me. Dark veins of corruption, and lots of teeth. I can deal with these 3 at least. Okay, never mind. There is no escape. The grid is failing. The dark is here. Hey everyone, I'm just chatting with your friend here. But if you want, I can go the other direction and we can all leave each other alone. How's that sound? So, I'm guessing that's a vote for no. And the rest of you look like a landslide. Fighting the possessed is the worst. You always gotta pull your punches. And even if you win, you still kind of lose. And now we're running to nowhere. Probably further away from the masters. Killing it, Kim. Focus, Kimberly Hart, or you'll be lunch soon. What? To the left, child. Who said that? Who's turn left now? You see? I see, okay. Now, who are you and where am I going? We will have time for that, if you live. They are still behind you, and they are gaining. Go straight ahead, and whatever you do, do not stop. Get to the boat as fast as you can. It's a little far. Trust in yourself. Believe you are part of something bigger. Ouch. Okay. Not quite a boat, but certainly close enough. I hate running in a cape. Greetings, Kimberly Hart. I am the... Sit down, Pinky. I know who you are. But I'll bite. Why are you here now? To aid your quest, of course. You must free the mighty Morphin Masters so they may purge the grid of the Dark Specter's infection. I appreciate the direction, but in the future, maybe you can offer a little help with, I don't know, anything actually trying to eat me. This journey is yours and yours alone, Ranger Slayer. My role is not to interfere, but to offer guidance. I'll just hide behind that then. Well, at least give me directions to the Mighty Morphin Masters so I can get this rescue started. Oh, I do not possess that information. Of course you don't. The grid is vast and in a constant metamorphosis. This is a place where thought and energy are one, crafted by hearts and minds of generations. If it should fall, all life will fail, and fall with it. Let me see if I got this right. You came to help, but you can't do anything. You're my guide, but you don't know anything. And if I fail, all life in the universe will cease to exist. I do not agree with all of your fingers. We allow you to fail so that you may grow. It is the way of the Mighty Morphin Masters. Well, aren't I lucky you're here? Can you even tell me what's on the other side of these clouds? Or am I about to grow all the way down to my death? Have faith, Ranger Slayer. You are on the right path. Wow. I mean, this is by far the most wow thing I've ever seen. And I've seen some wow things. Once, long ago, the mighty Morphin Masters lived like so many other sentient beings. They had explored their world and solved every social and environmental problem. Yet, they longed to unlock the secrets of the universe. It was in their search for answers that they stumbled upon the morphing grid. So, finding this place was an accident? One might call it destiny. Stop that. We're running out of water here. Do I need to jump out or start swimming upstream? Learn to free your mind, Kimberly Hart. The Morphin Masters brought their entire civilization here. Yes, they were fleeting Dark Specters, and they came here to study and protect the grid. That's great and all, but where is everybody? Hopefully, far away from all this corruption. The fountains of knowledge shall provide answers. You wouldn't want to go into a dark and creepy room first, would you? Considering you're basically a floating flashlight. I am here to help in every way. Hey, no possessed animals? Best room ever. This is a place of communion, a way of communicating with others across the morphing grid. So, you brought me to a church. Well, it might not be a place of worship, but sometimes you can speak to the dead. Hey Kim, long time. Back in pink and black, huh? It looks good. Billy, wait, you're my Billy. It can't be. You died. I died, but my time as the Blue Ranger allowed the Morphin Masters to bring me, or at least an echo of me here. I don't understand. If you're not alive, then what are you? Where are you? I'm here. I'm nowhere and everywhere. I'm life. I'm the grid, but I'm also your friend. You've been through it, haven't you? Such pain, such loss. I can see you change more than your hair. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. That was supposed to be my line. William Cranston, the Morphin Masters, the people, where is everyone? These are dire times, emissary. The entire population was told to retreat further into the grid. Only illuminations remain. The illuminations, they are alive and unharmed? I'm sorry, but who are the illuminations again? They are the 6 elders, the wisest morphing masters. They have taken refuge in the heart of the grid. But without the white light, it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. But we have the light. The Ranger Slayer has the power coin. It is damaged, but the light remains. Then perhaps all is not lost. Place it here. I'll deliver it to the masters myself. And our quest is over, and the universe is saved. The power coin protects me from contamination, right? Yes, the white light guards anywho. Then I want to meet him. Sorry, Kim. I'm afraid that's quite impossible. I can't allow you into the inner sanctum, even if a microbe. You just said the white light prevents that, right? Well, Drakkon gave his life for this, so I'm not gonna just hand it over to anyone until I speak to the Morphin Masters face to face. It is not our place to question the Morphin Masters. And maybe that's exactly why we're in the situation we're in. Kimberly, I understand your apprehension. But the Morphin grid is held together by 2 things: faith and trust. I have faith in the Masters, but can you trust me? Of course I trust you, Billy. You've never given me a reason not to. And I'll hand over the coin as soon as you answer one simple question for me. What is my favorite color? We do not have time for games. This is not a game. I'm being extra careful. Because if Billy is who he really says he is, there's no way he wouldn't know. I'll even give you a hint. It's not pink. Fine, we'll play along. Billy will answer, but you really need to seek therapy for your distrustful nature. I have nothing to hide from you, Kim. We both know the answer is blue. Very perceptive, Ranger Slayer. I thought my illusion was rather convincing. You didn't get the hair right. Plus, Billy would never force anyone to trust blind faith over logic. Hey, Pinky, any chance you want to help this time? Oh, I'm afraid she's a true believer. Did you honestly think she'd get her pretty little hands dirty helping you? Lucky for me, it looks like I don't need help. This way, Ranger Slayer. Follow me. And my favorite color is turquoise, by the way. Come now, Ranger Slayer. I thought we had a connection. I hear that from a lot of guys I destroy. I was right, Kim. You have changed. And your hair was prettier when it was long. You missed. Now, dear friend. She does not miss. I'm sorry I killed your friend. I am sorry they attempted to kill you. It's okay. You know what? Actually, it's not okay. I almost died back there, and you did nothing again. I allowed you to save yourself, and now you are stronger. This is my life. I can't grow and mature if I'm dead, Pinky. But it's pretty clear you don't care about that. You don't care that I wanted to be a hat designer growing up. Bought a senior quantum stylist with months of my allowance, just to make a future prom hat that it turns out I never had a reason to wear. But trust me, it was fire. You don't see that girl when you look at me. All you see is a lily pad. A way to get from point A to point B, and if I sink, you'll just step on another. I see why you would think that. You think that you have endured a hell no other Kimberly will ever know. Lost more people than anyone else, and still, you didn't appear. I'm not trying to compare myself to other Kimberlys. It's just, it always seems that they have everything to lose. Yet, never lose a thing while I have nothing left to lose. And still, I lost everything. Your road has been hard. I will not deny it. Not many would still stand after what you have endured. But that is the reason you are here now. The masters were right. Just look who you have become. Take this fine weapon, for example. Those guys had nothing to do with me. I taught myself how to use this weapon, and I shoot it perfectly. Your blind faith almost gave the power coin over to the evil emissary. And it's probably going to be the thing that gets me killed. So, if you want to see this through to the end, you might want to try believing in me just a little bit more. We have arrived. Well, I certainly hope so, because there's nowhere left for us to go. That is the entrance to the heart of the grid. Built after a giant crater, right? The way is open. The illumination must be watching us, protecting us, guiding us. We have been blessed. Yeah, well, I don't feel blessed, but I do feel something. In the name of Dark Specter, your journey is over here. You have in your possession one of my power coins. It was not meant for you. Return it at once, or be destroyed. So it is true. The corruption has taken all my brethren. I am all that remains. Well, I'm sorry. Green and black isn't? Well, black and pink isn't handing over anything. Especially not to zombified puppets. You call it corruption as if it were evil. But it has given us both our freedom and our individuality. We gave up everything for the Morphin Masters. Our friends, our families, our identities, to become nothing more than slaves. We were forced to watch as the universe suffered and burned, because the mighty Morphin Masters value the equilibrium of the grid over innocent lives. But no more. You call us puppets, but it was the Dark Specter who finally cut our strings. And we will not allow you to bind us again. I don't have a lot of love for them either, but I've seen what the corruption does to those who share the Dark Specter's perspective. And for the few of us that are still willing to fight, joining up with the undead isn't in the cards. You may think you're free. But you're just tethered to a brand new master. And trust me, this one for sure doesn't care about the innocent. Sorry, Green, but they don't call me the Ranger Slayer for nothing. Fitting moniker, though it's one made to be broken. Lock. Energy launch. It's time you were reminded of your place in the universe, Kimberly Hart. Hiya. What took you so long? I suppose I did not feel like finding another lily pad. The hypocrite finally joins the battle, and with her first act, stabs her friend in the back. The war is ending, and it's time you join the right side. Whether you want to or not. Enough with the lectures, Emerald. I liked you a whole lot better when there were just 3 of you. You still don't understand. The saviors you seek, they won't help you. We will reach the Morphin Masters, my friends. Even if that means slicing you both in half, right down to the lightning bolts. So, who's first? The grid and everything in it will be ours eventually. See your truth and learn your lives are nothing but a lie. I thought they'd never leave. You know, for someone who doesn't fight, you did pretty... No, they got you because you were protecting me. It doesn't matter. I don't matter. Leave me and get the white light to the masters. Yeah, not happening. Kimberly, you can't. I can and I am, Pinky. You risked your life to help bring them the white light. The least they can do is save yours. Timing is the thing. Do not assume. Persistence outweighs tolerance. Depend on 3 variables. Aaliyah, Kimberly, we have been expecting you. Masters, we have come with great news. My child, you are hurt. I am fine. And soon will all be because I brought you guys the white light. Now, you have all that you require to purge the infection. The power coin. What a beginning find. But do you know why this coin is so special, my child? Enlighten me, eminent master. The creamy soft center. Bow. Masters, the time for substance is upon us. Aaliyah, Kimberly, we would be honored to have you join us. We grow everything ourselves, nurturing each plant with both attention and care. Smells delicious. As you can see, preservation of the natural flavors is key. Give me some. The ingredients are simple and nourishing and satiate our needs without indulging excess. Come now, eat up. Pinky, where is the food? Masters, please. I've come. We've come all this way to help you save everything. Children, so impatient. It is all very simple, yes. This bowl represents peace. If it is shattered into pieces, each becomes its own bowl again. Life equals death. Death equals rebirth. Can someone pass the salt? No, this can't be. But they are all doomed. Pinky, are you okay? I told you I'm fine. Yeah, but you're worse at lying than I am, okay? One of your emissaries is dying, and all you care about is your imaginary dinner. You apathetic deities make me sick. But you're gonna step up and save the universe right now, or I'm gonna get a little Morphin Master target practice in. You got it? Kimberly Hart, when did you get here? It's too late. They've lost themselves to the grid. We're lost and alone and soon forgotten. All this time, I never lost faith until now. The Morphin Masters lied to us. While they watched and laughed in safety, our friends fought and died in their name. Well, I think it's time we return the favor. Sorry, gal. I may not love the Masters either, but I can't let you destroy them. I am a high emissary of the grid, child. How exactly will you stop me? Aaliyah, you've got to fight this. Why? I see now what Talosi and Zev meant. Faith is a cage ranger slayer, and I am finally free. I believe there was a plan, one so complex it was beyond my own understanding. Beta bow. So even when I witness terrible, unimaginable things, I convinced myself that all the death had a purpose. That suffering helped balance the scales of morality. But I was mistaken. There is no right or wrong. Satellite stunner. The universe is indifferent and our destiny lies in our own hands. Which means you can show the Morphin Masters the mercy they have shown you. Never. If we are not allowed the right to survive, neither are they. As she leaps in the air, I can't help but think, I'm so sorry. Because I suddenly realized that she was right. Everything that had happened to me, all the pain, the loss, the heartache, every cut, every broken bone, every scar, they all led to this moment. You let me fail, so when the time was right, I'd be strong enough to defeat you. In the end, it's all about precision. You practice over and over again, all for one shot. But sometimes, hitting the bullseye isn't what you want to do. I'm sorry. Sometimes, meeting your guardian angel doesn't lead to a happy ending. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to, but there was no other way. Thank you. You can save the others. You can still fix this. I believe in you. Sometimes a lifetime of training means your story is just beginning. Is she sleeping? We can wake her before we eat again. There's a place for you, Kimberly Hart, if you want it. You can stay with us, here, safe, forever. Because it's not the Morphin Masters who will save us. It's up to us to save ourselves. To be continued.